This definitely was a fun hunting trip, and a lot of things have happened. To set this up a little bit, this is season 3 of my brother and I and our bow hunt. We just really were trying to implement what we've learned in the past.
It was, I think this would be, I'd categorize it as our most successful year. Saw quite a bit, and I think we built on all the previous years.
Day 1 of the bow hunt opener. This was our plan. My brother's going after elk. The unit we're in and the tag he has is spike or cow only. Same thing for me with elk. And I also have a mule deer tag, buck. There was a saddle that I've watched the elk crest quite frequently. Our plan was to get up in the morning, be out to that saddle before sunlight, sit and wait.
We bushwhacked quite a bit early start, out to, well, not the saddle intended, but an earlier saddle due to time. And then sure enough, the herd was at the saddle that we intended to go to. Had we made it there, we most likely would have filled our tags 2 hours into opening day, which would be kind of cool, but kind of shoots the rest of the trips.
My brother, he decides that he's going to see if they go down, which later I found out he actually heard a whole bunch of ruckus going on below, so that's where he went down to check them. So we kind of split like this, and he was able to actually get some shots off.
Now I gotta make sure I grab the right arrows and not the ones that have the broadheads. How come you're missing your broadhead? I just killed 2 trees. You're done. We just got into some elk. It's a small herd, but a couple of bulls. So one of the bulls, both bulls were small, but one of them, we can't hunt because we're just doing spike and cow. So one bull, one spike, and some cows. We got down, and we kind of figured they're gonna go one of 2 ways. My way, they didn't go because me and my brother split. He went down, and they went down his way, so he got some shots off. But to me, that's a big win for us, just to get into them and actually get some shots off this year. Quick. And the other thing is, we've been coming to this area, and I've been watching the saddle, and I see from time to time they go over the saddle, so that's what we targeted this morning. So sure enough, we saw them on the saddle. Unfortunately, we weren't in a good position to just ambush them, so we had to book it over and then give chase. So now we're trying to find out where they went. How many years have we done exactly what we did today? Yeah, like, we picked a spot, we went, camped out, we looked, we glassed, like, okay, we'll move on over here. Yeah. And then this year's different. Yep. Like, it's just, part of it is, one, like you said, the scouting's paid off, right? Yeah. We know they use that saddle as a transition, but, so it's being in the right place, but it's also luck too, right? Oh, yeah, seriously. I mean, that's a part of it. The wind was perfect. Yeah, I mean, everything kind of aligned for us there. One of the arrows, one of the broadheads, is in that tree right there. So they were down here. It's a crop shot. And my brother was just up here. So it's a pretty steep decline down here, which I shot the Total Archery Challenge this year, and honestly, it had shots set up very similar to this, where you've got trees in the way, potential problems like that. So this is pretty cool. They were starting to move, and then they were moving behind all of that deadfall. Yeah. And then once they got over here, they were getting out of my range. And so I'm like, okay, this is my window of opportunity. Yep. Right here. Yeah, you have a very small shooting lane. Yeah. And I'd never thought about that before, but Your mind's just calling. I'm going, this is the only shot I've got.
Yep.
As soon as they get here, they're too far for me.
Yep.
For me, at least. Which goes back to the, okay, extend your range.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden your opportunity's bigger.
It was fun because we've never been that close, and I've never actually been able to draw back and release on an animal before. So that was really a lot of fun. After that, it was the whole day chasing and trying to track down this herd, which move a lot faster than we do.
Now, for an opening morning, you just can't get more exciting than that. I mean, actually flinging arrows for newbies is a pretty fun experience.
This is day number 2, and we're posted up in a little better position.
So we get there bright and early, ready to ambush.
It's kind of like a punch to the solar plexus.